What's up, everyone? Backwards here. I'm back. So I'm gonna try to upload more consistently. That's the plan for now. So today I was thinking. I woke up. It's pretty early in the morning, but I was thinking about nostalgia. Uh, like nostalgia is a pretty weird thing if you think about it. How's that even a feeling? Like what happened evolutionary? Like what evolutionary benefit does nostalgia have? Why do we even get that feeling? Like that nostalgic feeling? Like I've been thinking there's no benefit to us evolutionary to have that. So I'm curious as to why human beings like feel nostalgia. It's a very unexplainable feeling when you really think about it. Like you sit there and you think about the past and you're like, damn. It, like you know the feeling, right? You, like it's kind of when you look at like a liminal space, right? Back when, back before they were ruined by the fucking back rooms, right? Like by fucking children, right? So it was like if you look at like an actual liminal space, you get that feeling of nostalgia. Like that really, it's literally I can't explain it, but you know what I'm talking about. But I wasn't really. I'm not really here to talk about liminal spaces today, even though I think they're interesting. But today I wanted to talk about how nostalgia it doesn't really benefit you at all. I mean, so it's okay to every now and then think about how things were and how much you liked it back then. But the problem with nostalgia is it's like it doesn't benefit you in any way. Like thinking about the past doesn't help you in any way. And if you're thinking about bad things that happened in the past, all it does is make you more miserable for no reason. Like you can't change it. Uh, it's kind of like a trap. But like if you also sit there and think, oh, things are so good back then, you'll be living in the past. You'll never want to be in the present. You'll always be in the past. You'll live there, and it's just not a good idea to be happy if you just live in the past. Because if you're living in the past all the time, then you, like I said, you can't be in the present. So, I've had this problem for a while, right? Like, I like to live in the past. I hate living in the present because the present kind of sucks. And I spend all my time thinking about how good things were and also how bad things. Like, I do both. I'm like, oh, things were so good back at this specific point, but in this other specific point, everything went wrong. This is all terrible. Now that's why I'm so miserable today. But, I mean, it really doesn't help me in any way. It just makes me more miserable than I need to be. And I've just, I don't know, like, nostalgia, it's kind of nice though. Like, I won't lie. Nostalgia is nice every once in a while to just, like, yeah. Everybody likes nostalgia. Like, from now on. Like, from now and again, right? But, like, you can't live in it. Like, it's like, you can't time travel back in time. Like, I say living in the past, but the only thing that lives there is your mind, not your actual person. So, you're stuck in the present whether you like it or not. It's the same thing about constantly thinking about the future. The future hasn't happened yet. Why spend all your time worrying about it? Like you can get trapped in the future just as easily as you can get trapped in the past, because you can spend all your time worrying about the future and then boom, the present moment has passed. Like you can, it's a very good way to kill all fun you could ever have, just by living in the future and constantly worrying about what's going to happen but hasn't happened yet. That's how a lot of people get anxiety, is they constantly worry about the future, and it drives them fucking crazy. Like, Like, some people straight up need medication for anxiety. And thinking about the future definitely doesn't help anxiety. It makes it infinitely worse. That, like, the people who tend to, like, from what I've noticed, people, like, really preppy, like, grade A students, they worry about the future a lot. I don't know, it's just something I've noticed. It's like they worry about the future more than anybody else, it seems. Like the goody two shoes kids that have like never gotten a B, right? They are fucking terrified of the future. It always seems to be that way for some reason. Like they're worried about, oh, this test is coming up. Fucking, I don't know if I'm gonna pass. They always pass. They always get an A, right? But they're so fucking worried about it. I wonder if they can even enjoy their lives because they're constantly scared of the future, right? Like, I wouldn't want, like, I've been scared of the future too. I'm not even gonna lie. The biggest fear I have is the passage of time. I hate change. I hate fucking, I hate the future. I don't want it to come. But it shows up inevitably. Like, time keeps moving on, whether you like it or not. It's inevitable. So, don't bother worrying about it because you can't change it. You can't control it. So, what's the point? You're just going to sit there and worry about it, and then you're going to literally suck the fun out of life because you're constantly worried. You can't have fun and be super fucking worried at the same time. They kind of don't mesh well with each other. You can't. It's just not something you can do. So I'd say just prioritize the present, really, because if you're stuck in the past, you'll live there. If you're stuck in the future, you'll be scared for life. So the present, really, even if the present sucks, you're stuck here, whether you like it or not, for your whole life. You'll be stuck in the present. So you might as well make yourself at home here. All right, yeah. See ya.